Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn for the week of November 29th. Now Capricorn, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Capricorn, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody, a message, that is not me, that is someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. This message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. All right, let's see what we have here for you, Capricorn. I don't know if I called you Sagittarius. If I did, I apologize. But if I have not, then some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. For some reason, that sign is coming into my mind. So yeah, let me make sure we're all set here. All right, right away on the bottom of the deck, and just as I said that, we have this Page of Wands. So we're starting off here with Wands energy with the Knight and the Page of Wands. Interestingly enough, could be any fire sign. Some of you are dealing with that right now, and this might not be in a romantic situation. It could be, it absolutely could be. But you know, the majority of the reading here is most likely related to career finance, but I try to bring in love situations, and I do feel like there may be one actually for some of you. So at any rate, this Page of Wands is typically if it's not a person like a fire sign, you know, this is some sort of good news arriving in your life. This can mean invitations or offers from somebody as well, like very heavily associated with job offers, as this is the suit of Wands. Wands is enterprise business, career situations. And so it can be a job offer or an offer in those areas. The other thing though is, you know, this could be an invitation from the universe or an offer from the universe in some way. And so that can come in any sort of format, you know. Oftentimes we get inspired by messages we see in movies, you know, shows, maybe messages we hear in song lyrics or anything like that. It can represent a message like that comes in, right? And so you may be getting inspired. You know, Wands also represents inspiration as well, not only passion, energy, but also inspiration in your life. And so some of you may be really getting inspired here at this time. Like I said, there is a Sagittarius energy here on the board, even though we're talking to Capricorns here. And so, yeah, I do wonder if some of you are dealing with that. But right away, this Knight of Wands is somebody who is the maverick in the tarot, okay? They are capable of doing many things, juggling many tasks, priorities. But they kind of are like a Swiss Army knife, okay? They can complete multiple roles or fulfill multiple roles in the workplace. Most often, though, this card does come forward when you're ready to move residence, Capricorn, or change a location or anything like that. So some of you may be like considering that at this time here. And so, yeah, some of you may be dealing with that. So the other thing is this Knight of Wands may also be coming in to remind you that feels really nice to live your life in a spontaneous way if you can. And so basically what that means is you're allowing the universe to handle the details. You're not really getting caught up in how is this going to look, how is this going to work, when am I going to do this, when am I going to do that, but rather just making spontaneous choices, not impulsive choices, but spontaneous choices. And so some of you may be also thinking about that. I'm getting that message. Now, Capricorn, in the past, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups. So some of you here really thinking about your money situation, some of you really holding on tightly to what you have. This is a form of scarcity, you know. The universe is an infinitely abundant place, and this person is concerned, like, you know, will there ever be more? Am I ever going to have an opportunity? And the answer is, of course, you will have more opportunities in the future, Capricorn. Especially as you get this Page of Wands and this Knight of Wands coming in. But, you know, realize that there are always opportunities available in this lifetime. And there could be a shift in thinking that may open something up for you. And so it's a lot easier said than done. And I know it's hard to hear when maybe you're struggling, but that's what I feel like is coming in. So you've also have this Hermit card here, which is the Virgo card. This is also somebody who is, acquiring self-knowledge, acquiring self-mastery, really. They are traveling the universe for answers. They are traveling the universe for knowledge. And this person finds in their travels that the light is not only within the lantern, but the light is within themselves as well. And so for you, you're coming to this understanding here that, you know what, you have mastered something. You are capable of, getting an opportunity, getting an offer, getting whatever it is that you're looking to bring into existence. You also have this Eight of Cups here, which is somebody who's walking away from a disappointing situation. They're leaving the spilled, broken, empty cups in the past, and instead they are walking towards new timelines. I really like this card because this person kind of sees the horizon, sees the mountaintops, and realizes that the entire universe is in front of them. The entire world is in front of them. And I think some of you are maybe adopting that mindset. So in this current situation, you have the Justice card, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So we're talking about here how you're letting go of, trying to forecast how something is going to be, and instead you're living your life in a spontaneous way with the Knight of Wands here, and now the Three of Cups as well. Letting loose, enjoying yourself. This is, of course, with the times that we're in right now, not a suggestion that you put yourself in harm, but doing something that you enjoy doing something that's fun, that's exciting, maybe calling up a friend, doing something here to celebrate in some ways. You see the three friends or the three sisters here dancing on the cups above them. All the other cups are overflowing with joy and happiness. And, I feel like I'm getting this, Capricorn, I'm getting this feeling of bliss. Like some of you, I'm getting this bliss feeling. I do also wonder if some of you are like early degree Capricorn. You have to believe in cusps in astrology, but like an early degree Capricorn or something like that, because I'm getting the Sagittarius energy. Like, I feel like you're obviously a Capricorn, but you may have Sagittarius in your chart somewhere else, or you may be dealing with somebody who's just has that energy and is able to help you let loose or kind of lighten up. I don't mean to say that to trigger anybody, but have fun in some ways. I feel like I've said this to you before recently as well. You have this Justice card here, which is also now Libra energy. The Justice card says ultimately you will get the outcome you deserve. Are you in victim mode right now? Are you in victim mentality? Saying, oh, I'm never going to have anything else. I'm never going to, this is all I have and this is all I ever have. Or are you going to take action to get you to where you want to go? And that's what I feel like the Justice card is saying, is that ultimately you are getting the outcome here. It's all about karma, the steps you've taken up to this point, rendering out. In the future, you have the Seven of Cups, the Hanging Man, and the King of Cups. So the Seven of Cups here is, I think in this reading, a nice view, because I like to see when I get the Page of Wands with the Seven of Cups here, because that for me represents multiple offers, multiple opportunities coming your way. And so you may be spoiled with opportunities here in the future. You have the Hanging Man as well. This is somebody who needs to let go, okay? Hanging on a little bit too tightly to the way that something should be. Maybe you have a vision that you need this one type of job, or you need a job that does XYZ, or I'm only good at doing this one thing. And maybe you need to let go of that with this Knight of Wands here and recognize that you have multiple talents, as the Knight of Wands does. You are a Swiss Army knife. And really at the end of the day here, there's this other message with the King of Wands of you weathering an emotional storm, or you needing to do something to take a look at your emotional weather here and do something to really enjoy yourself, okay? So let's see what else we have here. Let's pull some additional cards. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, and I really appreciate you being here. Also, check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. So let's see what we have here. So yeah, big message here of self-care, okay? Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand, and Dwa Kul, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path, take one step at a time to happiness. Okay, so something's not happening. Like, I feel like, this has been a challenging path for some of you, and there's some self-care that is in order here that I think needs to be maybe looked at for some of you. You have Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. And Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive and balance. So, yeah, I feel like there's also like maybe a reframing of something. Some of you may get, wow, I can't believe I just pulled this, or this card just popped out. Choose a new direction. Because what I was about to say was, I feel like there might be an opportunity that comes in for some of you that's not going to look the way you think it's going to look. Like, it may be in something completely different, and that's where the spontaneity, sort of Sagittarius energy that I'm picking up for you, Capricorn, is coming in. Okay? You have no need to worry and improving health. So this situation is improving. There's no need to stress. And really, stress is just not adding to your position. It's taking away from you at this time. And so whatever you need to do to work through any sort of feelings of stress, maybe this requires you talking to somebody like a King of Cups, somebody who can not only listen to you, but hear you as well. And, some of you are, just dealing with that at this time. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see what other messages want to come forward. Okay, you have the 10 of Swords, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, 10, 10, 10. Wow. Capricorn. So, cycles, at the end of a cycle here, okay? There may be a new chapter here beginning for you. That's really what's implied here with this 10 of Swords, which is really an ending. But the 10 of Swords provides you with an opportunity to release yourself from what is no longer serving you, which is holding on with that 4 of Pentacles, letting go, Capricorn. Some of you need to let go, because I almost feel like in an energy of frustration, because there's something really positive coming in here with this Knight of Wands, this 3 of Cups, this Page of Wands. But there's this other message of letting go, and I don't think it's going to look the way you think it's going to look, okay? The 10 of Pentacles here and the Hermit. This 10 of Pentacles is a total harvest. It's abundance. It's the opposite of the energy of the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords, indicating that there are ultimately there are unlimited opportunities available, okay, within the universe. It's just there's a fixed energy here. There's a fixed way of being that I'm picking up on for some of you, where it's like, I have to do this. This is what I do. I need to do whatever. And I think there's a different opportunity here. With the 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, as you walk away, your golden opportunity arrives, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of your destiny here spinning. And it also talks about the winds of change on the horizon for you. So let's see what else we get here. We have the 8 of Swords, the Death card, and the 2 of Swords. So yeah, here's the thing about the Death card. This is perfect. So do you see what the Hanged Man really needs? This is number 12. The Hanged Man. Number 13 is the Death card, the card that comes after the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man truly needs this Death card. And the reason being is right now, they are not growing. The Hanged Man is not moving anywhere. They are suspended in air. The Hanged Man needs to let go. But they are fearful of letting go because they know that the next thing that comes is change and transformation, which is what the Death card is all about. Nowhere in the Death card does it imply negative change. Nowhere. It just says that there's a new energy on the horizon, okay? Especially as you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. But right now, you can't see. You have these two messages of being blinded or blindfolded here with the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. I'm just getting very real with some of you, okay? Some of you need to hear this and hear me out here. There is a new opportunity. It's not going to be like the one that you thought you were going to do. It's going to be something else. But I feel like, there's this quote from Confucius: roads were made for journeys, not destinations. And I feel like you need to embrace the journey here, okay? you have this Queen of Swords, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Moon. So, embracing the journey here, okay? Recognizing that right now you need to cut through confusion and take what is being provided to you by Spirit here, okay? This can come in any form. There is support being made available, but you have to really cut through any feelings of doubt or uneasiness or uncertainty here with the Queen of Swords, which is exactly what the Queen of Swords does, especially as you get it with this Seven of Cups. Okay, being confused by the many choices at hand, but taking your sword and cutting through it. You have this Hierophant in the Hanging Man, letting go of a traditional way of being. Okay, you have this fixed idea of something you've done traditionally, something you've done for forever. Okay, the world is changing. Okay, there are new opportunities here on the horizon. And this is a message somebody needs to hear very clearly, because this traditional way of operating in the future is not going to work. You need to let go and view something else here and do something else, because the King of Cups and the Moon, you may be too much in the water at this time, okay? There could be something that is not as it appears, but at the same time, the Moon is telling you to really trust your intuition here, okay? And really take an opportunity that may not even be the one that you thought it was going to be. I just keep saying that. There are clear opportunities on this reading, but again, it's different. It's changing. So let's see what else we have. Expectation, thief, occupation, false person, family room, and unexpected income. Yeah, look. Your expectation is your biggest enemy at this time, Capricorn. Okay, your expectation is getting in the way. Okay, you expect things to go exactly how you think they are going to go, but that is not what the universe is providing you. I have that quote that I said on my computer, like on a sticky note on my computer. Roads were made for journeys, not destinations. There's this energy of you needing to embrace the journey, not necessarily knowing where the destination's going, because it's taking you to an unexpected place here with occupation and unexpected income, something different arriving, not something that you used to do. I'm not going to keep repeating myself because I already feel like a broken record, but yeah, this is what I'm getting. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think. Always grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support, and check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.